Hey Olive, why is your son saying he will be staying at my house for a week, starting today? What is going on? Oh, so he's staying at your house. Then take care of him for the week. What? Answer my questions. He told me he was suddenly kicked out of the house by you this morning. You told him that you wouldn't be able to take care of him for a week. My son found your son wandering outside with nowhere to go. He asked him what had happened and then brought him home. Can you explain to me what the hell is going on? I took over as the manager of a luxury hotel after my mother-in-law was hospitalized. Is that so? That's new news to me. Well, it starts today. I'm going to be very busy with group guests for the next week-long holiday. So I had no time to take care of my son. That's why I kicked him out. It's good if you, who seems free, can take care of him. I'm sure we'll be asking you to take care of him often from now on. So please do. My son is in the sports club and tutors during the long weekend. So please drop him off and pick him up accordingly. Of course, make sure he has 3 meals a day and give him a packed lunch. Also, please give him an allowance of $10. He's a big eater, so I don't want you to cut corners. I will check with my son in a week to see how you treated him. You will be in big trouble if you don't take care of my son properly. What the hell? I'll take care of him since he's here. But why should I be ordered to do that? My son is in a sports club, but if he needs a snack in addition to his lunch, I tell him to buy it with the money he earns from his part-time job. If your son stays at my house, I'll let him do the same. I won't treat your son differently from mine. Huh? You've got to be kidding me. He's our son, so it's only natural for him to be treated according to our rules. Don't be lazy. You're just a housewife with nothing to do. Just because I'm a housewife doesn't mean I'm lazy. By the way, don't you know? Don't know what? We're staying at your mother-in-law's hotel from tomorrow through the weekend. What? You? At our luxury hotel? Yes. We made the reservation about 6 months ago. Really? Why? Because it's our 20th wedding anniversary. Hey, are you sure about that? What do you mean? Can you even pay? Our rooms start from $1,000 per night. A poor person like you can't afford to stay there. Of course I know how much the room costs. You knew and still made the reservation? No, you didn't. Our hotel is a luxury hotel. A luxury hotel. It's not like a cheap motel where you can easily stay with. Do you understand? Of course. I knew and still decided to stay. Olive, what do you know about my financial situation? We are not so poor as to be criticized that badly, you know. No. You are very poor, aren't you? After all, your parents' house looks like it's about to collapse. Don't try to fool me. I have known you since high school. That was a long time ago. It was an old house built by my grandfather when he was young. If you're poor as a kid, you're still poor as an adult. My parents' house was newly built and very clean, and many of my friends' houses were also beautiful. I was shocked the first time I saw your house that time. As a child, I thought being really poor was utterly miserable. I used to believe that people from different socioeconomic backgrounds, like yourself as a stay-at-home mom and me as a businesswoman, would never intersect. But then, our sons ended up in the same class and became friends. Despite being poor, you are a stay-at-home mom. If you're poor, you should work more. You'll never get out of poverty if you keep on lying around. Well, since you don't understand that, you'll remain poor or no right to stay at our hotel. Did you even read what I said? I'm saying we'll stay at your hotel, which costs $1,000 per night, for 2 nights over the weekend. Whatever. Enough with the lies. I know it's a dream come true for a poor person to stay at our hotel. A rundown motel suits you better, Ariana. Whatever. Anyway, I can't take care of your son. My husband and I will be staying at your hotel from tomorrow. So my son will be taken care of by my in-laws. If you insist, I will ask them to take care of your son too. But my in-laws are too old and don't have a car, so they can't give him a ride. Besides, providing pocket money and doing all your requests are impossible. Huh? How cheeky of you! Your in-laws and husband are poor anyway. You have the nerve to resist me, a hotel manager? If you're the manager, make sure you have a reservation for us. And please come pick up your son right away. Hey, why didn't you pick up your son? We're leaving now, so we've decided to leave your son with our in-laws. But I left it up to them to decide how to take care of him. I also explained the situation to your son. What are you talking about? Where are you going? To the hotel. I told you we are staying at your hotel. What? What's this poor person even saying? Are you still talking like that? That's my line. Just go home and take care of my son. I can't. No matter what you say, that's how it's going to be. You can't stay at our hotel. Poor housewife like you should go back home and take care of the children. So, this was all your plan, huh? I can't believe you went too far like this. Have you finally learned your place? If you understand, then hurry up and go home to take care of my son. I'm not leaving until you explain yourself. I'm not sure what you want me to explain, though. I just arrived and tried to check in, and was told that my reservation had been canceled. And since it was canceled on the morning of the reservation, I was told there would be a 100% cancellation fee. But I didn't cancel. You did, right? You took advantage of your position as manager to harass me like this. It's beyond harassment. It's malicious. If it's canceled, then that's the end of it, right? Pay the cancellation fee and leave. We're busy getting ready to welcome the group guest. Even if we were classmates, we couldn't provide special treatment, get it? But I didn't cancel. Even if I have to give up staying here, I can't leave without a good explanation. I will explain again. If the reservation is canceled, then that's all there is to it. Our room costs $1,000 per night. Only suitably prestigious guests can stay there. I don't know how you earned the money to stay here, but it's dirty money because you're poor, right? If we let you stay, the prestige of our hotel will go down. You come from a shabby family, and your poor husband doesn't belong in our hotel. Poor people can't stay here, so go home now. If you persist, I'll call the police for obstructing business. I guess I don't have a choice. Then, I'll confirm with the real manager, Marie. Huh? You mean my mother-in-law? Who else could it be? Since she's in the hospital, I hesitated to contact her. But when I asked one of your familiar staff, they said her condition has improved. I guess I'll give her a call. What? How do you know my mother-in-law's contact information? And what do you mean you know one of my employees? Hey, Ariana! This is a message from Marie that I received. You're fired. That's what she said. What? She also said you shouldn't call yourself a manager without permission when you are just a front desk clerk. She decided to fire you just now. Why? It's true that I was the front desk until now, but my husband doesn't have sisters. Obviously, I would naturally be the manager. I was trying to fill the manager's vacancy. But why did she fire me? When I told Marie about the reservation being canceled without authorization, she contacted hotel security. What? When they reviewed the security footage from the front desk cameras, they found evidence of you canceling the reservation. What? Security camera? I heard that they recently installed a camera that can clearly see your hand and the screen of the computer. What? Really? That's what they told me. So that's why the fake manager should pack your stuff and go home. I don't want to. I thought finally I had a chance to manage this hotel. I'm sure Marie will call you later. She asked her niece, who has experience as a manager, to take over the position. Huh? Marie's hospitalization was sudden, so she just arrived here earlier. Oh my God, she's here already? Apparently, she was supposed to start as the assistant manager next month. What? But I was supposed to be the assistant manager. The hotel staff have already been informed through HR, though. What? Someone who can't even check the important information doesn't seem suitable to be a manager. On top of that, canceling a guest's reservation without permission, you deserve to get fired. Oh, really? Who do you think you are? It's all your fault for trying to act like a rich person when you are not. I was just trying to help you, a poor person, not to spend your money. That's enough. You've been belittling me about being poor for a long time. Well, isn't it true that your family home was so shabby? That was over 20 years ago. But you've been poor since you were born, right? What makes you say that? Because what you wear is always shabby. What? Shabby? You always wear cheap clothes from Walmart or something. Even your son's school bag is handmade. He doesn't join any sports club Because you don't have enough money, right? So that's the reason why you think I'm poor? And to begin with, what you just said sounds like a lie too. About who the manager is? Exactly. But seriously, just the fact that you know my mother-in-law's contact information is already suspicious. I exchanged contact information with Marie for work-related reasons. Huh? Work? Yes, I'm a travel writer. What? The familiar staff that I mentioned earlier is someone who assisted me during my last visit. A travel writer? You? I've been saving my work since I got married and had a baby. But with the support of my son and my husband, I decided to get back into it. When I spoke with my in-laws about it, my brother-in-law, who is the editor-in-chief of a travel magazine, decided to give me an opportunity to write for their upcoming special issue. The topic was supposed to be about a high-end hotel where a couple celebrates their 20th wedding anniversary. Huh? A travel magazine feature? About this hotel? Yes, but you completely screwed up the plan. Oh no! I already contacted my brother-in-law and informed him of the situation. The editorial department is in a panic because they might not be able to do the feature in the upcoming issue. So why don't we just pretend that the reservation was never canceled? The rooms can be made available and everything will be resolved, right? I don't think that's possible. Why not? The room that my husband and I were supposed to stay in, it seems your husband and your affair partner had a confrontation and made a scene there. What? Why is my husband there? My husband is head of the accounting department. He's not directly involved in customer service. But he's at the head office next to the hotel, right? Apparently, Marie explained the situation to him and asked him to check the hotel room. So he rushed over to the hotel. Upon entering the room, he found a strange man relaxing. When questioned, the man claimed to be your boyfriend. Did you forget to mention that you're married to your affair partner? Oh my God! Understandably, your husband was furious and engaged in a heated argument with the affair partner, which escalated into a physical fight, resulting in injuries. Security guards managed to intervene and stop them somehow, but blood stained the carpet and furniture. Curtains were torn and vases were broken. It seems the room was in complete chaos. The hotel was primarily going to be featured due to that room, but given its current condition, it became impossible to continue featuring it. I can't believe it turned out like this. Oh, and I've also told Marie about your son. Your son will be taken to Marie's house. Marie mentioned that there were many things to discuss with you, such as the affair and the canceled reservations. So you should prepare yourself. Oh no! It seems your affair partner and your husband were taken to the hotel staff room. I'm curious to know where you are currently. Well... I think you'd better come to terms with it and show yourself soon, don't you think? No way! I never thought it would come to this. What should I do? Ariana, please help me! I don't want to. Well, good luck. In the end, the feature of the hotel was postponed. Olive was fired, and she was also sued for damages. Furthermore, she got divorced from her husband, who demanded alimony and took custody of their child. She was also dumped by her affair partner and is facing another lawsuit. Upon learning about the situation, her parents severed ties with her, leaving Olive feeling utterly alone. Afterwards, it seems she moved to a shabby apartment and is working part-time to make ends meet. She has not gotten rid of her old extravagant habits, and she can no longer afford to pay her credit card bills, so she has disappeared somewhere. Well, she got what she deserved, didn't she? Since our son is friends with Olive's son, we hear about his situation. It seems her son was also appalled by Olive's arrogance and says he's glad he takes after his father. By the way, the reason my son didn't join the sports club was that he's busy as a programming content creator. Even while attending school, he's actively learning programming and has gained some recognition among certain circles. So he earns his own allowance without me having to give him every penny out of my own pocket. My husband and I don't make a lot of money, but we have enough to cover our credit card bills and family's living expenses, allowing us to live a peaceful life.